Hey guys, and welcome to Lounge TV. Today I am doing a refinish on my chairs. As you can see, they've gotten pretty, these stools have gotten pretty weathered, and they've only been out for like a year. Terry gave me these. They're indoor stools, so I'm gonna be painting them. And these, which are our outdoor ones, I had to take the canvas off and I'll be painting them. We want to make them all this color because it's kind of beachy to us, and that's what we're kind of going for here. But the first thing I want to do is going to be sand this, but I'll tell you what I'm going to need. I'm going to need my, what I did is I got one can of spray paint for each chair, for each stool. I keep saying chair. These are chairs, these are stools. One can of spray paint for each one. I'm going to need some sandpaper, some gloves. If you hear me sniffing, it's because I sneezed like 4 times before I turn the camera on because there's pollen out now. You want to wear safety goggles. In my case, I'll be wearing some old glasses that I have. Like I said, some gloves for when I'm actually spray painting, because sometimes it gets on your finger. And sandpaper. I'm gonna be sanding. I'm only doing these right now. I don't know if I'll get to these today or not. These actually need more sanding than these do. These just need a little rough sanding on there. These, what I'm going to do first, put this over on the side, is I'm going to make it easier on myself. I'm going to do all these parts first, so I can just go around here. Excuse the loud truck going by right now. That's every day here. Let me put this aside so you can see better. So yeah, so I'm going to take a fine sandpaper right now and just sand these legs and stuff like that. But I'm just going to try to get the rough stuff off of this. I'm not trying to go down to bare wood. I don't care about that. I'm just trying to get all the, if there's any dirt on there or whatever. And then after I get done sanding, I'm going to have to go over and take a damp cloth and just wipe off the dust and stuff like that. But you want to get as much of this dirt off of it that you can. And I'm going to actually polyurethane the tops of these, especially after I get done painting. So I want to continue to do this the whole chair. Here it's just going to be just a light scratching to scratch it up for the paint to stick, because I'm not real worried about painting that side. And then the other side I'm going to sand really good. I might actually get my hand sander out for that to make it a little bit easier, but my hand sander, it won't work around these round parts. So I'm just going to continue to sand this whole thing, and then I will show you the next step when we get to it. And hopefully by then Tom might be out here to be able to actually film. I'm not painting them here because I'm using spray paint. I'll be going out there away from everything so that if it blows onto anything, it doesn't get, you know, something at my lounge painted or something like that. So turn the camera back on when I get to the next step. Alright, so I did all the legs and everything and the little rungs on there. Now I want to do the tops, and for that I have this. I mean, you could do it by hand. I have a bad shoulder, so it's already killing me from doing the rungs and everything. But I really couldn't use, I could use this on them, but it would have been a lot harder, whereas I could just go around the whole thing. So anyway, I'm going to use this, sand this down, same thing with this one, and get these as smooth as I can, and almost all the dirt off of there, because I really want it to stick here. And also some of the rungs, let me show you, these rungs right here, I'm probably going to polyurethane each one of these too, and that's because a lot of times people sit on them and put their feet up on them. You know, it's the same thing with these. The only thing I'm going to polyurethane at all on these is going to probably, I don't even know if I'm going to, but if I do, it's going to be just the cross one where people put their feet on, and that's it, just to give it some extra. It'll be shinier, but I did get gloss paint, so it shouldn't be that much shinier. So what I want to do is just bear with the sound for a minute so I can just show you what I'm going to do, if I have it. Always try to go with the grain, guys. You don't want to sand against the grain, so the grain is going going this way on this one, so I'll try to go like that, even if you're doing it by hand. Okay, now some of this stool had a little, looked like it had varnish on it or something at one point, and it was peeling a little bit, so I had to make sure I got that off. But yeah, that's as good as I want to get it, really. Look, I'm not trying to be an expert at this or anything. I just want them to look better than what they do right now. Even if they last only a year, I'm still okay with that. Get me through the summer, I'll worry about it next year. Maybe get new ones, who knows. But yeah, so I want to continue to do that on this one, and then we'll get to the next step, which is actually just damp cloth, taking that off and then painting them. So there's a lot of bees out today too, so if you see me spazzing out, yeah, so I'll get to the next step. I'll finish this one and get to the next step. Okay, so what you want to do is get a rag and put my old
rag
shirt. Huh?
You call that a rag any more than a shirt you got on?
Yeah, this one's been through the war. Right? That's where I got shot twice. No. No, this, yeah, matter of fact, yeah, I don't know why. Right? This one doesn't have very many holes in it, but this one, I guess, is sentimental to me because I was in, a lot of people were like, I didn't know Uncle Larry was in the Marines. I wasn't in the Marines. This is a golf tournament shirt. I was in a golf tournament, a couple of them, that support the Marines. That's why I have this shirt. I'm not pretending that I'm a Marine. Never have. Anyway, I support our military. So yeah, so I want to right now just, I'm going to take my damp cloth to get all the sawdust off of it. And guys, now you saw me sanding and I didn't have anything over my face. I recommend that you wear a mask for this.
Do as he says, not as he does.
Yeah. I should have grabbed one, but I'm outside, so I wasn't really worried about it. So yeah, I have to go around each one of these, do this, and get all the sawdust off of it. I sneezed like 4 times when I first got out here, Tom.
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah. Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, in the bathroom, because the bathroom's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were loud sneezes, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so like I said, every single leg you want to get all that dust off of it. I don't even know which legs I did anymore. I think I'm duplicating, but there we go. Did I do this one? I don't know. Alright, so that one's done now. I'm going to have to redo the top of it because I had it on the other one. I'm going to have to redo it again after this anyway. So, and then now I want to do the same thing with this one. I want to wipe it all off, and then we'll get to the next part after that. Alright, so now I brought it over here. I'm going to have to shake this because you want to hear that ball going freely in there, so I'll be shaking this for a while. But anyway, one of the things we wanted to check is the wind. That's almost straight down, but it is slightly going this way. We tested it over there. So what we're going to do is over here, because it's going this way, we're not worried about anything there if it got blue. And I didn't want it to go near the chickens, or the pavilion, or the lounge, or the pool.
There's a lot of obstacles.
And definitely not the camera.
Definitely not.
Not worried about the camera guy.
What?
Huh?
I want a blue lung.
But yeah, like I said, you know, me and my wife, we sat there and we're like, all right, what color do we want to paint these? And we knew we wanted it to be kind of beachy, and so we both. It's funny because I said I'm thinking like a bluish color, and she goes, yeah, me too. So we were actually thinking, and as soon as I showed her this one when we found it online, she's like, yeah, that's it.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah.
None of these spray paint for you, right?
None of these jobs are good for my shoulder. I'm going to tell you that right now, right? I get my MRI in 2 days.
Nice.
I have to make my appointment for my for them to after my MRI. I should turn this around, huh? I have to get my appointment for that to see. Oh, there's a breeze right there. Let's see where it's going, Tom. I'm afraid that it's going that way.
Ah, right towards the chickens.
Yeah. So I won't do it as if I feel a breeze. I'm going to stop it, right?
Right.
And if I see it going that way, well, that way is not too bad. If it goes that way, we're in trouble.
Right, and I can just move over to the side and.
Yeah. So I got the paint from Amazon, of course. I get everything from Amazon. Yeah. So you want to shake it, and you don't want to get real close to it, because if you get real close, you can have some runs, right? So we're going to just. The hard part will be like when I try to get it into the middle of it. You know, I might have to turn it upside down.
Right.
But I might be able to get all into it from here. And it is going towards the chickens right now. So I'll just wait a second. You want to constantly shake it. You know, it's funny because it didn't feel a breeze at all today. And it's, every time I go to push this, do you notice that a breeze comes?
Yep.
Well, at least it's going that way, not towards the chickens.
True.
And the most important thing, Tom, is you see it go any way towards you, you just get out of the way, right?
Right.
Like I said, I'm gonna have to, there's a lot of little things on this. You know what I mean? Like little spots that you can't really get to very well.
Yeah.
But what do you think about the color? You like it?
Yeah.
I think it's a nice color.
Definitely reminds me of some beach decor from like Outer Banks and such.
Yeah. Especially down there, right? Because they have a lot of the Adirondack chairs. I think that's how you pronounce it.
I have no idea.
They're the ones like, kind of like the one that we have there on the lounge to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a lot of them, all these different kind of colors. Yellows, like pastel colors.
Right.
Green, yellow, stuff like that. But,
or just white.
yeah. Anyway, I got to keep doing this until I get every little spot. And I swear, every time I go to paint,
that's when the breeze kicks up.
And you can hear the what you call it, can't you? The honk. Have you heard the honk?
I probably have, I just didn't pay attention to it.
There he goes.
Yeah, that. Well, the blueberries will be blue a little earlier.
Yeah, they're going to be blue for sure. I don't know that I would eat a blueberry that's this color though. So that'd be a funky berry, you know?
Even if it were like genuinely just that color?
Well, if they were genuinely. I've never seen a blueberry this color. And realistically, guys, you should be wearing a respirator doing this. But when you're old and stubborn like some people, you don't.
And I'm far enough away that it shouldn't matter.
Right. Alright, now it's just a matter of getting every little spot that I've missed. Alright, looks like I got most of it, right?
Looks like it. I don't know if you're necessarily going for one solid color, if you're also letting the wood grain come through a little bit.
Yeah, I like that look.
I do too, I just didn't know what your intention was.
I just don't want any bare spots, you know? And then my next step is going to be to go around this edge here and then do the top. I don't want to do the bottom of the feet because there's no sense in that, you know?
Right.
But I do want to make sure that I got all the insides. So let's do around the... This will get most of the wear up here.
Yeah.
And now I'll do the top. I probably have blue lung now.
Probably.
I put another coat on the top
Okay.
so I can see some spots, some wear spots. But like I said, on the top, I am going to actually polyurethane that when it's completely dry.
Okay.
I'm going to put several coats of polyurethane because that's going to get a lot of wear and tear on there.
Well, sure.
And I don't know if I'm going to polyurethane the legs because sometimes people put their feet up on the legs.
Yeah.
So I might do that too. But basically, guys, that's what we're doing here with these. Looks like there's a little spot right there. I'm gonna have to keep going over this to make sure I get it just right. And as you can see, we took it out of the, I used probably 3/4 of a can on that, so I'm glad I did get a can for each one. As you can see though, it doesn't take that long to do it, really. You know, and this is why I wear gloves. See how it's there on the glove, on my fingers?
Yeah.
And then you don't want that to have to scrub that off. But however, I did find something interesting, a little information for you guys. If you get paint on you and it's hard to come off. Okay, we hear you. Hi, there they are right there.
Yeah, it's too bright, I can't actually see anything.
Yeah, there's two of them. Well, the one's right there.
Yeah, it's also like right in the way of the sun.
Oh, they're over there. The sun's over there. They're over there.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, these hawks, I think they're eyeing up our chickens. And there's a...
I don't know, they can't really see. Could they really see them because of the tarps you have over top of the pens?
Probably from the side. When they're flying over there, they could probably see them on an angle. Probably right in that tree there, they could probably see the ones that are right there on the angle.
That's true.
Anyway, my tip is that use vegetable oil if you get paint on your fingers. It works really well. You'll be surprised at how many things vegetable oil can actually clean off of you.
Mm-hmm.
When I used to paint the bottom of my boat, I would get the paint all over me. The only thing that would take it off is vegetable oil. So I'm going to continue to let that dry. After that gets done, then I'll take the next one over there and spray paint that. But that's basically it, guys, other than the polyurethane on the top. So, yeah, I don't know that we'll probably cut it, the camera off when I close it, when I get the other one done and we show them both. All right, I am beat now, guys. here's the other chair. As you can see, it's very intricate. As
Yes,
many
it is.
pieces that are in there. And I had to turn it upside down and do some spots too.
You know, so you got half of it on the cardboard.
Yeah, right? And back there. Because I turned the can upside down to try, because that's what I do up at the shop. Whenever we used it, I would turn them upside down and it'll eventually go clear, and then that means that the hole isn't clogged up. But these cans I think are upside down cans, so you know that you can paint upside down, so it didn't work anyway. So right after I did that, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna waste all this paint. Anyway, that has to dry. I'm done for the day. I'm gonna do the other one tomorrow, but we got the stools all completely done, so let's show them to you. And except for, I shouldn't say completely done, because I am going to polyurethane the tops and the rungs down around where you put your feet on them.
Yeah.
So I still have to do that on these two. But what do you think?
They look good. They fit.
They got a little bit of the color of the toucan in there.
Yeah.
So they look very beachy.
They do.
And the other two, of course, go up there. So like I said, polyurethane them. I'm going to put these in the house because I'm not going to leave them outside, because then I'll just get dirt on them and have to clean them off. And I'll polyurethane them. Probably I can polyurethane these tomorrow too. But you won't see much of a difference, other than it'll be probably a little bit more shiny on the top.
Yeah.
This way, no paint will ever come off on anybody either.
That'd be good.
Kind of important. Guys, I hope you like this little project I'm doing. Little things that keep me busy, keep my mind off of things and stuff. Sorry if I don't seem very chipper. I'm not very chipper right now.
That happens.
But I try to put on a face for you guys, right? So until next time, grab yourself something cold to drink, put your feet up and relax. I'll meet you at the lounge. That's warm water.
Ew.